Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Negan from Vikings War of Clans, and it's been a while since I've made a video. Let's get started with this one. Alright, you guys, so in today's video we are going to talk about some things that may rub some shoulders the wrong way, but you guys know how it is with me. I don't give a flying that it may offend some people or not. I'm not sure if you guys have watched Hound's video that he just released. It's a bit long, but it's really good. Mine won't be this long, but I want to kind of touch base about this because to lose an achievement like King of the North is a tough one. It's a tough one, but when it's cheated from you, that's even worse. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Now, in the video, he shows a player who is in Spartak, and he used to be in Red. We all played with him. We all know who he is. Hound didn't know who he is. I think he left before Hound came. But LK, Land King, is what LK stands for. I've played with him and I've chatted with him, and I didn't think he would do something like this, but clearly I don't know jack. Now, let's talk about what King of the North is, you guys. Alright, so this is the King of the North achievement. Get into the top 3 in the weekly offenses ranking for destroying enemy warriors. Now, I saw Hound working his butt off legitimately this past weekend, and he was working hard. He was hitting towns, scouting towns. He was going crazy on home gang, Asgard, the whole shebang. Now, unfortunately, he did hit a alt account on a tile a couple times, only out of reaction. And I mean, I don't know what I would have done in the same situation. Who knows? I don't have an alt account to be able to do that. Maybe some other friends would be able to help me out with this situation. I don't know, but it happened to Hound, and you know, we all learn from other people's mistakes, so I definitely won't be doing anything like that, especially because you never know who's watching, especially now since I'm making this video. But Hound, like, I gotta say this, I have mad respects for you coming out in front of this thing. It was posted in a public section of the official Vikings server, and then it was removed. Why? Because, I don't know, people like to pansy up about things like that. But you know what? Not Hound. Hound does not pansy up to things like that. Instead, he gets back at things like that, and he made it clear that he was not the first one to cause the situation. It was unfortunately a player from Spartak that did this. He hit an alt account, caused it to burn, and did a lot of damage to that alt account itself with trillions of influence. It had 5 trillion influence, and it only took a couple minutes for this town to burn. Now, normally with a 5 trillion account, it's not that easy to burn an account, and for this reason it was cheated away from Hound. Now, in Hound's video, he does go on to say that he doesn't care. He will move on, and he will probably get it no matter what. Like, he's gonna work hard to try and get it, which I do not doubt. Hound is a great player. He's a great strategy type player when it comes to the game. He knows a lot more about the game than I do. I'm kind of like a run and gun kind of guy, and I just go and I just go and do things. But Hound likes to think about things, and if we were to be in a one-on-one situation, I could guarantee that I would get my butt smoked from him. Now, I'm not saying these things because we're butt buddies, even though we are, and we have this kind of bromance, because, you know, we're streamers and we have streamers advantage. But I'm saying this because it's not right. I hate cheaters, and again, you guys have seen me accidentally call out allies, and what happened. Obviously, I don't want to cause any issues within the clan and within our circle of friendship within the clan that you know, our leaders have built. So I try to avoid certain situations. Yes, I admittedly admit that I will avoid certain situations so that there are no repercussions towards Ret, because I do not want anything to harm Ret, because they are my clan. And if you guys are saying that, oh, that's not right, I can 100% guarantee that you would not do the same thing. I doubt that you would go out and be like, oh, look what my clanmates are doing, blah, blah, blah. No, you wouldn't do that because it's your clan. So yeah, so like I said, I have accidentally exposed allies for things. I'm sorry, you guys, for that. My bad. But I'm not hiding that I accidentally exposed them. I openly admit that I did. But I move on, and we can move past this. But again, I have said that cheating is definitely something that I do not appreciate, especially when it cheats out people that have worked so hard to try to get an achievement the right way. Now, I don't have beef with Spartak, but I do have an issue with their player that did do what he did to Hound to do what he did to Hound. Alright, so let me show you the video that Hound shared as well in his, but this is the video of the whole situation. I'm just gonna press play and let it do its thing. So here is a town called Scarlet Prado. Now, how do we know that this is an alt account? Because who knows? Maybe this is someone's account. We don't know. We don't know the situation. But how do we know that this is an alt account? Well, I'll tell you in 1 second. Let me tell you in 1 second how I know that this is an alt account. Anyways, so you see LK hitting this town, doing lots of damage. You see it losing its influence, and it gets to a point. I'm just gonna fast forward because we don't need to watch the whole thing. He hits, and then he gets to a point where he burns the town right here, and we look at the influence now. So it went from 5 trillion down to 1.7. I think it gets to like 1.5 or 1.4, something like that. So he hits it, he burns it, he kills it. All right, now how do we know that this is an alt account? So we know that this is where the action happened. Now, how do we know that it was an alt account that got burned? Well, if we go into this clan here, this is an alt account. This alt account has a bunch of players from Spartak. Again, a bunch of players that are really great at the game. They score well. They probably might say some bad things about me after all is said and done. But LK Puerto Rico, this is another alt account from LK. So again, I've played with him. A bunch of rep players have played with him. We know who he is. Anyways, that account is not here specifically. We don't see it. But if you go under info and if you go to LKPR Hermandad 2, this is his other alt account. And you go to memberships and look, Scarlet Prado. So this account was removed from its clan, and then it dropped its shield, and then it got attacked. And it got attacked several times, but the account was active during the time, and then it got burned. So again, is this proof that LK did this for the sole purpose of taking top 3 placements in King of the North? I don't know. But why would he have to be removed from the clan? Why is he now back inside Hermandad 2? Why? Like, you can easily tell that they are together. LK Puerto Rico is... that's him. That's him. LK Puerto Rico. And this is LKPR, which stands for LK Puerto Rico, Lion King Puerto Rico. It doesn't take rocket science to see that this alt clan belongs to him, and the other alt clan belongs to him, and now that this Scarlet Prado, however we want to call it, also belongs to that alt clan. So, to me, it's pretty obvious that this is an alt account that was removed from this clan so that nothing looks fishy on the back end. It was clanless. LK hit it, got the points, and screwed Hound over. Again, I can't speculate and say, oh, it was 100% because they wanted to kick Hound off of 3rd place for King of the North. I don't know. We don't know the situation, but what we do know is that LK has King of the North already maxed. He had it maxed before that happened. He had it maxed, and he didn't need it. So why did he want to be burning that? I don't know. Did he want the resources inside of it? Maybe. I don't know. Shards for sure you can't get. Why did he burn it? I don't know. Only LKPR knows the truth behind it. I can't really speculate, but from hearing the back end story of what happened to Hound during home gang, and from seeing the video sent to Hound, in a ping inside the official Discord server of Vikings, and then it being removed, but they obviously know why. And this isn't the first time that someone has tried to catch a streamer in a situation to get them into trouble for whatever reason. Because I've been in the same situation where someone has tried to get me into trouble for doing something that I didn't do wrong, even though they thought that they had proof that I did something wrong. You know who you are. Anyways, I think this whole situation, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to Hound, who worked really hard to try to get his placement. I don't think that initially the purpose of kicking him from that position was intentional at the start, but it definitely seems fishy to burn a alt account just for points, for I don't know for what reason. Like it just, I don't know, to me it does seem fishy. Again, I can't say for 100% certainty that that is the reasoning, that is the case, that is the whole purpose of what they did to Hound, but it sure as freaking heckin', you know, I don't want to swear, it sure does look that way. It sure does look that way. Anyways, you guys, I don't want to continue on with this tangent. It's a very unfortunate situation, and Hound, I have a lot of respect for you for, again, getting out in front of this. But this is just to bring some more awareness, I guess, to the community that things like this can happen. And I know that there's a lot of hate out there for bigger clans. People hate Rhett. People think Rhett cheat. People think Spartak cheat. People think that Written in Blood cheat, Giants Reloaded cheat. People think that these big clans are cheating for the sole purpose of winning. Maybe there is. I can't say for sure that it isn't happening. Maybe there is. But I guess Spartak, they're okay with that. I don't know. But again, just because there's one bad egg doesn't mean that the entire group is bad. Just because Hound did something out of reaction does not make him a bad person. Just because I like to call people out doesn't make me, no, I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. I don't give a crap. You guys know me. But one thing is for sure, I definitely will not cheat to try to get a placement or to try to cheat someone from a placement. But I'll definitely talk smack if I have to. Again, the whole situation is unfortunate, and it's too bad. It really is too bad. So I feel for you, Hound. I hope that you are able to achieve those achievements. I never will be able to get any of those achievements, so I will live vicariously through you. I wish you the best and all the luck, and I'm always here for you, bud. Anyways, guys, that's my little tangent, my little rant about the situation. It's almost like a little reaction video of his video. Again, if you guys want to watch that video, it is long. It's 30 minutes long, but it's definitely not boring. It tells a good storyline. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Take care, peace out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. See you guys.